What's happening, DC? Yeah, I think it might be. I think I remember seeing a couple in the fridge there. I have to do an investigation. What's happening, Chris P? See you out there, my man. Hopping in group breaks. We got 5 spots to go in the 5-box random team. There's a little something in there. Kazi, what's happening, man? Whoa, Bobby S in the building. What's happening, man? Alright, I think it got serious quick. Chris G in the building. Okay, Bobby S got a pile of teams off the PYT here now. Okay, we got an action, gentlemen. Let's see.
Is the other one full?
There's 1 spot left in the random team. 1 spot to go in the random. And then shout out Gary B. My man Gary B hopped in and grabbed 10 spots in the random team. GB's hanging out there. We appreciate it, man. Alright, Chris G with 4 in the random. Leaves us with 1 there. And Bobby S.
Minnesota looking rough.
Let's see, Bobby S on the PYT. Detroit, Colorado, St. Louis.
They can't hit a basket.
Minnesota.
No, they get 9 points in the
Or I
first
mean,
quarter.
yeah. Miami, San Fran, Arizona. Looks like maybe 13 or so. They're flying off the board. I can't even keep up. I gotta hang on for a second or I'm gonna mess the quantities up or something. You guys are ready to see a little more Bowman tonight.
It looks like Bobby's in there.
Bobby S grabbed us the last spot in the 5-boxer. What's going on, my man? What's happening, Bobby S? I see you in the chat. Let's see. Chris G grabbed a team, I think. Cleveland, baby. Spots are flying.
Ryan Hayes killing it on those borders.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, here I can
That's killer.
try and get that camera back on. Oh no, I know what I gotta do. I always do that. Bang. Yeah, that's a new. I thought that was a new one when I saw it. Good lord, you guys.
We're gonna see some Bowman.
I'm trying to get out of the way, but the teams keep going before I can even get out of the way. Boston and Toronto off the board. Here is a quick peek if you want to know which teams are left in the. This is a 10 box right here. 10 box PYT.
Pick your team. Pick your team. God, I love that border. That's cool.
Yeah,
looks
that's a good one there. That's clean.
It doesn't block the chat either. Some of them, like the bottom chat, you can't
You
see.
could probably almost, like, I don't know how he does it. I have no idea. But, it's not, stretch it down just a
Looks
bit.
good.
But it does look great. It does certainly look great. I don't know how like he remotes into the website or something. Like
Yeah.
the website's
Philly, Milwaukee. And Bobby S. He's on the Bowman tonight. Bob's on the Bowman.
Milwaukee. That's another big one there.
Milwaukee.
Philly.
The Algonquins.
All right. Again, real quick. Both Chicago's, Houston, KC, Angels, Dodgers. Dodgers got an absolute ton of cards in the case break. I
So
mean,
did Texas.
Texas and the Dodgers, I think.
Baltimore.
Seattle and Washington left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Texas
8.
had a shitload.
8 left.
Baltimore had a shitload.
Appreciate you, Bobby S. Let's see what we got in here.
Angels had a shitload.
Out of the way.
There's thousands of cards.
It was a
Shitload of
it
cards.
was a full case. We got a little action. Here, we can get in real quick with some bonus tugs.
All right. Get out of the way.
Oh. Got Erling Holland, possible rookies there with some soccer. 2019 Topps Chrome. I believe we're at like 21 spots in the resurgence. Couple went off the board today there. We got Bowman Chrome U, basketball, Topps Chrome football. I don't think either one of those are on the site. Topps Chrome Jumbo, the new soccer. V Friends is here. My seat is sinking as we speak. That one's doing it now too. Don't tell me that one's doing it now.
This is fun. Cool. Okay.
Bobby S has got a couple tugs on the wheel.
Says my man Daniel C.
I believe
He's looking for that quality banger.
Definitely good for one. DC is.
All right.
Again, shout out Gary B. Hopping in for 10 times on the random team there.
Beautiful. Shout out Gary B.
Gary B, if you're in
Living
the chat
legend.
and you got an idea for those spots, let me know.
28-9.
Yeah, the Marlins are good with Orlando was like 15th overall or something.
Padres. Did
I believe the
Chris
Padres.
P get the Padres? Or did Nate? I thought Nate got the Padres. Or no, that was Chris P. Okay, all right. So here we go. First one on my man Daniel.
No, you got the Padres there, Crispy.
Daniel C. Coming up.
Yeah,
Fort Worth, God's country. An actual ripper here. Let's see what we can do.
DC one time.
Bonus wheel is fired up on Wednesday nighter. 2 times. Oh man, my favorite. My Mantle Auto, and it will be. It will be.
We gotta keep going through them. We already found
Hey.
one.
Hey.
It's an original short print.
All right, Daniel.
DC.
I don't know if that was the highest quality spin, but if it's a Mantle Auto, it is. Skeeter Barnes is in there. Goose Gossage, Uribe.
He probably did want something different on the wheel. I mean, it's one spot. Almost everything else is solid. That's on you. That's on you.
All right, Reggie Sanders. Let's see here. Come on. Girardi. Mitch Webster. Wally Joyner. Where's Wally Joyner say he's from? Atlanta. Yeah, it was, dude. I really gave it an honest effort.
Guys, it's a great spot on the bonus wheel. I know it's not the best, but like we need to peel through these packs so we can have a shot at pulling one of those autos, man. That's just, I mean.
Hey, that's the hard sell, and you heard it here. We'll get the auto. We'll be, we'll all be having to tuck our tails from Ryan. Okay. All right. Another wheel spin. Is that what you said?
2 times for Bobby S. Bobby S. The wheels back.
Wheels back, Bob. Wheels back. Wednesday night. It's WDW today for me. Water drinking Wednesday. 23 NASCAR. Damn.
One more.
My man SKS is in there too. This is happening.
The random full.
This is happening tonight.
PYT is probably about full.
Y'all hit thumbs up, hit subscribe button. ClassicPackBreaks.com, live action 90-foot basketball. All right, Bob. That was a couple of nice rolls. That works.
Wasn't bad. Quick and to the point.
All right, Prism Racing. These have autographs all scattered amongst.
SKS, what's happening? We got teams going off the board in the PYT here as well.
Here we go. Cole Custer, Ty Gibbs, Sanchez, Sammy, McDowell, Mark Martin,
Angels, Washington.
Austin Hill, Kyle Busch, Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott, and Silver Jack Wood, rookie. On back, no auto on that one. Well, I got Jack Woods in there though. He's out there.
I did one the other night on the bonus wheel and we didn't get in.
Of the same one?
Yeah, there's still a handful, a bunch of packs in there.
Sam Vincent's in there. Trapucka. Pooh.
Looks like 3 teams left in the pick your team, guys.
Tinsdale, Thomas, Mark Price, and Clifster. Front card had a little bit of a stain on it.
If I'm
not big.
If I'm counting correctly.
Dude. What just happened there? I figured one of those was going to definitely have a header. That first one's got a little bit of a water stain on it.
Y'all went crazy here. GB.
90 flared. Okay. All right, Bobo.
What's going on, SKN?
You got Jack Wood.
We got Bobby S in the building tonight. All right, I got you, DC. I got you.
Jack's on his way. He's still making a push on it.
All right, I think we're ready for the 5-box random here.
36-14. What an ass whooping. This game's already over.
Courtesy of GB here. Legend. Let's see. I'm going to hook everybody up with a spot that's in the break, an extra one. So that's DC, Cali Mike, Chris P, Chris G, and Bobby S.
Kenny D deserves one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
I mean, Kenny D out in Cheyenne, Wyoming probably deserves one.
We can do that.
We
can do that, and then I'll go.
He's just a guy.
And then I can pivot to chatters here.
Shout out to my man Kenny D for being a beast out there in Wyoming. He's probably curled up in the bed right now. Actually, it's probably early out there. He's got time. He's probably at the dispensary or something. All right, so what's first? 5-boxer?
I guess, look, I don't really have a way of doing this. I'm just going to go back and, because there's 5, I think, that got extra ones, and I've got 5 left, so, like, that works out.
Oh, our buddy that I just hype trained, lug boxed him.
We can do something for him. We can still do something for him.
His heart is shattered. Hopefully, hopefully he's sleeping now.
He's gonna watch it back.
Yeah, he's gonna send an email immediately.
All right, I gave all y'all 2. If y'all want to give something away, let me know. Let me know before we get going.
Okay. All right. So this is 5 boxes.
That's courtesy of GB, man. What a G.
Yeah. Shout out to Gary B. Good man. Appreciate you. All right. So 5-boxer.
Yep.
All right, Hot Hands McGee's gonna just pick 5 bangers. How many are there? There's 5 and then 10.
I hope so.
Me too.
Here's a 5-piece.
All right, dudes and dudettes. I guess we got to do some name mixing up first here. All right. Live action. 5 boxer.
Give Strat one of yours. I got you, DC.
Look at that. 10's your number.
10-piece. Alright. 10 times on the names here. We got DC, Cali Mike.
All right, she got a nameplate the other day, so we got
Chris P, Chris G, Bobby S, Strat. 10 of them courtesy of GB again.
Guy's a stud.
Appreciate you, man. Let's see, paste. And 10 times.
I can't believe that. The OKC's is just running away with it. They went like 0 for 6 or like 3 for 16 in the first quarter or something crazy.
And 10. Well, they won't do that again.
No.
All right,
DC.
Strat all the way down bottom, courtesy of DC. Let's go back here.
We got to scramble those now, huh? Here we go.
Yeah, one more time. Hang on one second.
Daniel, I'm ready for the casino.
Yeah, watch this.
Oh, my beer. Hard way.
Hard? Right back to it?
Hard way.
Oh, that page. God. That hit the point with odds and the hard way.
Sheesh.
Yeah, that was a good one for the players. 10 more. Good luck, guys. Bang. Alright. H-Town. D-Town. Strat picking up a nice one courtesy of Daniel C.
So after the case break, what are your thoughts? Are we sure that the blasters are better than the hobby boxes now? Well, we confirmed it. Is that a confirmation?
You can ask the guys, but I mean, hang on. But yeah, I think we got way more than we would have for the same price of like hobby boxes. I mean, you'd have to pay. You'd only get 3 jumbos for that price, and we basically hit the same amount of autos. I think we got 7 autos.
There sure was a lot of cards. I mean, you get a lot of looks at it. All right, well, let's see some Bowman, huh? All right, so we got a 101 name printing plate the other night. That'd be a pretty cool one to get.
Looks like Kansas City's off the board. Maybe 2 left on the pick your team. Houston and
Rutschman Young.
Houston and someone. Dodgers.
Hightower. Freeman. Devers. Riley Green.
Guys, appreciate y'all.
Green. What'd you say, top 2? So let's take one off.
I think it's more like in the middle, to be honest.
Okay.
If there's going to be 20.
All right, y'all. We're doing it. Bowman. Here we go. Chapman. Rose Arena. Max Clark. Emerson. Hampton. Yelich. Reynolds. Gilbert.
This is going to be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, we got Jackson Jobe, Dico, rookie card. Montes, Pereza. River, Ryan. One of the best names of the year so far, I think. Pretty sure. Marte, purple paper, banger, Tuve, Houston.
Two?
Daniel C, that's your guy.
I think he went like hit 2 jacks last night or
More.
something.
KC, Walcott, Yamamoto, Tovar, Jackson, Holiday.
Old 2, huh?
Yeah, old 2. He's just going to keep that name as a banger with me.
For life.
For life. Him and Bregman. There's Payne.
Banger Bregman.
Uh-huh. There's Payne Chrome. Milwaukee. Castillo. Rhett Lauder. Alright, last pack, first box. Let's see here. Come on now.
His body on Milwaukee.
White Langford. Dylan Cruz. There he is again. Paper version. Braden Payne.
Yeah,
Padilla.
Bobby S. We watched. We were watching a video the other day, a week ago or so. I had PJ Morlando on.
Yeah.
Some kind of high school show.
Yeah.
Thing.
Perfect game stuff. 48-20. Anthony Edwards is headed to the crib. All right, guys, here we go. Box 2. Blaster. Blue paper. Cubbies. Nice. Blue.
Wow, I got
Smith. Estrada. Rero, Yamamoto, Tovar, Holiday. Supposed to play at South Kakalaki, eh? Okay. It looks like something different. Bellinger, Albies, paper. Lopez from Miami, 15/99. What do we call that?
Green pattern, looks like, maybe?
Kyle Teal.
She was laying.
In Closet.
She was laying in her little kennel.
Yeah, I think you can. I think you're good with her.
She's a good girl.
Neto Lindor.
So was that 2 in this blaster, I guess? Or?
Yeah. Connor Griffin. Strata Max Clark. Here's your Bryce Rayner, Detroit. What do we call those? Not snake skin.
Reptilian.
Reptilian. We like snake skin. Yeah, we know Bobby S is that South Kakalaki guy. Man. Ramirez.
Too good.
Well, Garcia.
It's hard for these guys not to take the bag, especially if they're first rounders. I don't know how you go to school and don't take the bag.
I forget what Connor told me today that Jamal signed a new contract, like a 7-year deal or something, and like when it expires, he'll be like 23.
Who did, Jamal?
Yeah, like when that contract's up, he'll be 23. Dela Cruz, Zana VIP, Brera. There's Jackie boy, he's showing out these days. Bo Walker, Tuve, and Lou Bob.
Where are you going, bro?
Gunnar Henderson, Scott Romo, Christian Javier, Sullivan Sale, Frederick Freeman. All right, so 2 colors in that one. 2 colors, no chrome action yet. We still got time.
Time for an auto. We're fine. Yeah, that's green. That's your green pattern.
What is that? What do they call that? They're like a bandana pattern. What is that? It's not paisley. It's something else.
Oh, yeah, it is a bandana kind of pattern, isn't it?
Jeb, DeBarge, Torres, Jeb, Tampa Bay Chrome, Tatis. Lawrence Butler. Kobe Mayo. Noel. There's Pena. Urena. Emil Perez.
Just
Surely they
Houston.
can make this a game again, right?
Just Houston and the Dodgers, I believe, left in the 10 boxer guy.
Pigny, Rosario, Teal, Tavares, Jordan. Come on now. Nicky York. Kason, Strada, Trey Turner.
He's like hanging out in there.
Is that what that noise is?
I think so.
Ezekiel Tuvar, Holiday Alonso, Chen, Bono, Kansas City guy, Acuna.
Alright, so one out. Nice and easy.
Warby, Caminero, Santana, Wohlers, Walker Jenkins, Garcia, Will Smith.
He's way up there. He's like maybe one of the. He's like a top 3 prospect right now.
Which one?
Jenkins.
Yeah, I knew that.
Have you seen how big Caglione is?
Yeah,
God.
he's hitting bombs.
Jesus.
He's had like 5 homers in the last couple of days.
Humongous.
Jan, Mobley, Marcus Simeon. Yamamoto, Tavar, Glen Hill, Beverly Hills Cop, Mooney, Flores, Gonzalez. Come on, baby. What's his face is good. Alex Caruso. He's a little problem out there. He's always stealing it and making plays. Nelly, Rodriguez, Alvarez, Bellinger, Ramirez. Cheerio. Gordon. Alright, Reptilian, Walcott.
He's on up there too.
Reptilian.
He's like top 10 maybe.
Texas. Who's got Texas? Kelly Mike. Little Reptilian action, Kelly. Willie Adames. Brett Lauder. Castillo. Mejia. Bazana. It's Cleveland. Chado. Rodriguez Martinez. Cleveland tonight. Cali Mike on another one. Max Clark. Rosario Finn. Kim McGonigal, Detroit.
There he is.
Haysong and Ellie De La Cruz.
Milwaukee has a lot of here.
Alright, now. This is the one. Box 5, here we go. Give me that auto. Give me that red or something crazy.
Short print and an auto there.
Something crazy.
Come on now.
De La Cruz. Dina, Max Clark, Rocker Kumar. Ball Judge, purple paper. It's gonna be Texas. That is to 199. KC, What'd you call it? Not paisley.
That's a purple pattern.
Purple. A purple pattern.
I think that's what they call them.
Flanahan Olson, Brooks Lee, McGonigal, DeFerris, Bryce Rayner, Detroit, Reptilian, Castillo.
Alright. Need ink or need a chrome short print here?
Alright, Cunha,
Double through.
Thomas White, Campbell, Louder.
Yet.
Will Smith, Charlie, Cruz, Javier,
there's
Orlando, Miami. Alright, hold on.
Seems like the 4 or 5 guys we're trying to hit are pretty tough to hit.
Schwellenbeck, Kumar, Humphreys, Sammy Hernandez, Jansel Luis, Correa Mookie, and Shohei. No ink. 5 boxers. No ink on that one.
Out of shell, though.
Okay. Let me see what you got. There was a couple.
There was a couple. Nothing crazy, certainly.
Alright, here we go. Merlando, Rosario, purple. Gonigal, chrome. Fabian Lopez, the 99 green. $4.99. Shota and Banger Tuve, $2.99.
Couple chromers of the guys we like.
Purple, pink, blue, green, 2 chromes.
Short prints are there.
No red.
We like the chromers better, though.
I was looking for red.
People looking for red. That's we had to save something for the 10 piece.
I saw that there was a red one in the blaster, so it gives me plenty of hope.
The only thing you can't hit in a blaster are like a couple different short prints, and then the orange. Orange is hobby only to 25.
Yeah, I like it though.
All right, so appreciate you guys there. That wasn't nothing crazy.
Okay. Chris, please, hey, not bad for the price.
No, it's good for
Ryan chefed that one up today and already filled up and just done.
Yeah, the pick your team at that $5 a team. That's tough to beat. Grab it. I mean, there's a couple that were like 20 or 30 bucks, but that was about it. So I believe we are
Another
at
turnover.
Just Houston and the Dodgers left in the 10 boxer now.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's take a quick peek at that. I can't remember. Thank you. Lester and DC snagged Kansas City. So yeah, it's gonna be the Houston and Dodgers here that are left. This is the 10 box PYT.
10 boxer.
Yowzers. Yeah, I might let you pick this one. There's only there's 14 total left here. It looks like.
Okay.
I didn't do the best job there.
Is there those are pick your team, or those teams are priced, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Crispy, they look rough, dude. They look rough. They're getting whooped. But they started out so bad, you know. If they could get on a run, you know, get a 10-0 run or something, they'd be at least be in it. But it's not looking good right now. 27 points at halftime is. That's sorry.
Let's see.
That's an issue. OKC looks good. So does Indiana.
Houston is $10. and they have a first round hitter.
Okay.
The Dodgers are 45. I'll drop them down to 40 right now.
Okay.
39.99.
Dang, we're 2 teams away from a 10 ripper. Damn it. I was in bed. I was already in bed.
All right, $10 on Houston and 40 on the Dodgers. And again, they get more cards than any team, I do believe.
Dodgers and who?
It looked like on the case. The Dodgers and Houston are left.
Yeah. I guess I saw a lot of Houston cards too, though, and sorting all those.
Houston is the Walker Yannick or something, I believe, was first round.
Yeah, that sounds familiar, actually. All right, let me see those boxes. Let me stack them up over here or something.
You got to pick.
I've already picked. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's your turn this time.
I pick them, you break them. Okay. 1,
If
2,
need
3,
be.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
If need be. Okay.
Let's see.
I need to put these on the side. I want to do these. 89 and 90 of Peachy.
Boom. There's those. Yannick is a beast, he says.
Man, if you get drafted in the first round of the MLB draft, you are him. I mean, you are. I mean, like, there's no question. You might not pan out for whatever reason. You know, life can hit you, injuries can hit you, but like, you're definitely, if you get drafted, you are him at that point in time.
Looks like Daniel's in for a couple of hockey plays.
Indeed.
Alright, the Joe Sakic hunt. Okay, I understand. Alright, Daniel.
Looks like Houston's off the board.
Let's see what we can do.
Appreciate it, Bobby S.
Alright, here we go, bub. 1, 2 with the floppy wrapper right there. 3.
Hey, my girl. Hello.
Alright, bud. Still looking for Joe. Let's see what we can do here.
Mom, if you've got the stream on by chance,
Yeah.
he's not going to the movies tomorrow.
Alright, Daniel, here we go.
Still
89.
Sakic, we need it.
89 top hockey.
We got 7 leeches out of this box.
Today's the day.
We'll take more Gretzky, Lemieux, and Sakic. Bobby S has had enough. PYT's done.
Sean Burke, Sabar, Sean Anderson, Babbage. Come on, Joe, where you at? Hudley, Halberchuck. It seems like every pack's the same to me.
Well, yeah.
Like there's not many.
No,
Look at
there's
this
only
wrapper.
Like 200 cards.
All right, here we go. This is our pack right here, Daniel.
Come on, DC.
Shanahan. There he is. Yeah, I called it.
Nice.
There he is. Okay. Only 400 tries later. Now we're going to get him in every pack. Right, boy?
Are these all different guys?
Garrett Turgeon. I don't know.
I think it switches.
I've seen him so many times.
Once you split in the middle of the pack, I think it switches.
It's got some fish eye edge.
Yeah, that one's got a little red on it from time to time, too.
All right, got him though. That'll work.
What about Shanahan?
I thought Shanahan was a little bit earlier than this.
He might be an 88 with Hull, huh?
Yeah, maybe. Or something.
I think he's 8, or maybe even 87, possibly.
Yeah. Okay, all right, here we go, bub. One more. Let's see if we can do. Let's see if we can double up. This box would be really good if we get a couple more You got about 9 leeches, I guess. All right. Casper, Tuttle, Ferraro,
Sakic's nice and centered up
Rouse,
though.
Patrick Wall, Jimmy Johnson, John Tucker, Stevie Yzerman, Bob Erie. Nope.
Appreciate it, Bobby.
Only one, but got him, Daniel. That'll work.
That's what he wanted.
We knew it. We knew it was in there.
That's what he wanted.
Joseph, Hall of Fame rookie. Sick.
The biggest card in the set in a 10 is like $2,000 or better.
Sick.
I think she's a toughie.
Sick. Okay. There you go, Daniel. That'll work.
My man.
That was the plan.
All right. Bobby S., appreciate you closing out the PYT. We got two
Holy
times
cow.
Two times for Ohio, Chris G here,
Chris
and then
G
we'll do the
back at it,
PYT.
dude. Nice. He won't take no for an answer on Gary V. He's getting the banger sooner or later. 3, 3, and 3. Chris G, you want to pick, bud? Halftime of the game. Game's over. All right. It's Chris G, right?
This is Chris G.
All right, Chris G, you're
Look how
on.
good she is.
You're on the clock.
Laying down right outside.
She's
the
fine.
door.
She's good. Guess she's over the whole
Just a
puppy thing. She's
pup,
cool.
but I still can't trust her, but
All right, so my pick.
I think she'd tear something up if you left her in the house.
1, 2.
Appreciate you, Chris D. Now I gotta find my dad.
All right, here we go. Be friends. We are due for something different out of one of these, I think. Nice. I don't think we've seen that one. Oh, look, there you go. Sketched screen, the shrewd shark. Sketched screen, that's cool. The generous gerbil silver. Carter nuts.
He's got a bag in his hand.
And nifty Norfolk. Alright, sketch cards, cool, kind of. It's a half sketch card, we'll call it.
It's an insert.
Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Mature mule. Capable caterpillar. Ooh, juicy jaguar. That one's cool.
We got that one. Oh, that's where I thought it was a cat.
That one's cool. Courageous coyote. That one's cool. You got that one already? Silver?
We got that one the other night. I don't know if it was a refractor.
Yeah, I don't feel like it was. Maybe not. Maybe it was.
I do like that one, kind of. You know, whatever. It's growing on me.
Might have been more plain.
It's top. The reason I like it, okay, is it's Topps Chrome. I mean, that's just the bottom line for me. I like Topps Chrome. It's just the way it is.
Okay. All right, Chris G. We're looking, dude. Juicy Jaguar. These are gonna be like first series garbage pail kids here in a couple of years. You watch. Generous gerbil.
Where is this guy? I don't think I've ever seen this one.
Oh, I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know anything.
The cowboy.
I know that these are weird enough to be
Or the alien. No, the alien's in there.
cool and maybe
Chris G, appreciate
garbage.
it.
They just remind me of garbage pail kids. Like they're weird. They're just weird.
So we're ready to go on the 10 piece, I do believe.
Okay, guys. Switch gears. Appreciate you, Chris G.
Tag
We're
up
still
some-
looking for that super duper duper lucky cat.
There should be. I feel like we've only gotten two.
Hard way 4.
Two of the number ones they say that are in there. No, we don't need any of that.
Oh, my bad. We're just ready to rip, aren't we?
That's what's good about the pick your team.
Okay, likes the tiger. Yeah, that one's cool. I like that one. That's a good looking card. Okay, all right, let's try this again, guys. Let's try some,
There's a
some
logical
Bowman.
one of them's logical something. I like that one. Leopard? I don't think it's leopard, but it might be.
I don't know. But here we go, guys. Y'all got to pick your team this time, so your hitters here, you're going to
You can
pat
associate
yourself on the back.
You can associate your own personal traits with one of the characters.
Okay, whatever you said. Gilbert. There he is. Walker Jenkins.
All right, 10
All right, here's some already.
Settle in.
Some already. Purple Reptilian to 199. Chase Burns.
So I have Chris G with a taste. He's a top pick.
Is he?
I mean, he was in draft or recently. Yeah, he was like second overall, maybe.
Okay, Chase Burns first pack. Andy's picks are better already.
24 second overall. I think he was in Bowman draft.
Drew Thorpe, red logo. Southside Chicago. Perdomo. Payne. Orlando, that one's a little scratchy. Perdomo. And Rafael Devers. Pretty good player, Devers is. All right, Ronnie Acuna. Wilson.
That's cool, Chris G. Yeah, I've seen some kids get into it. I saw kids getting into Pokemon in the card shop today too, like 2 10-year-old kids.
Gonzalez. Riley Green. And Christian Yelich.
Kid was in there picking up, with his mom, picking up a graded Pokemon card. And
Oh, yeah?
they gave him a couple free packs for getting good grades at school or something.
That's cool. Boom. Guardians.
There it is.
There's just some ink.
Look at this.
Slid right on in.
We're hitting a ton of like vet autos in this.
Lewis, Charlie Condon, Perez, Jang, Logan Gilbert,
Cleveland
Gronk.
Chris G again.
Uh-oh, Chris G. Cleveland is the city. They've changed our name. We're Guardians now, but we're inked up.
Cleveland is the city where we come from, so run, run, run.
Weatherholt, Zana, Lindsay, Jan, Abrams, Ryan, Yamamoto. Red one's on the bottom.
Red one? Oh, red rookie.
Alvarez, York, Andahar, Flores, Cam Smith, Tavar, Jackson Holiday, Money, Mike Trout.
That wasn't bad. I sleeved
Sure
up,
if he plays
I sleeved
anymore.
up quite a few for the first blaster there. Not bad.
Okay, well, let's see.
Appreciate you guys, man. A little Wednesday action. We did a full sealed case of blasters on Memorial Day the other night.
Ken, Javier,
It was pretty solid.
Payne, Sandstrom, Wild, and Schwellenbeck.
The Bowman Megas came out today, but I didn't pull the trigger on those guys, and it looks like it was probably a decent decision.
Son, Hop, Painter, Marte, Contreras.
Those Megas are tough to hit. What's happening, Matt B? And if we're just
Logan Gilbert.
we're shredding through this amount of Bowman, we might as well do the regular versus the Megas.
Will Simpson. That card looks a little weird. Harper, Tatis. It's not as green as your typical Oakland A card. There it is, Matty B.
Light fade.
Match on vacation this week. River Ryan. Tovar.
Just this week?
Long. Langford and Perez. Holiday Trout. Cases Clause A. Kendall. Jacob Wright. And Drew Thorpe.
Keep them coming. We got one more here.
Looks like a reptilian up in here. York.
Skin.
On. There you go. There's your boy. Gansel.
Via Royale.
Jacob Wilson.
Via Royale.
Okay.
VR Royale. Gotta see it.
Box 3. 1 for 2 on the autos.
The Bowman's gotten as tough as the soccer.
Yeah.
This year's variety is pretty tricky.
Cunha, Jacob Wilson, Javier. KC action. Laddie and Banger.
Number 3.
Chappie. Resurrentical Emerson. Chrome, Chuckster.
Good.
Campbell. Bob, Chrisell.
Good, good. Step in the right direction.
I want to see a real banger come out of here.
Oh, I want like a
Morris.
sort of anime or
Frederick.
I don't know, true banger auto.
Did you see one of those in that other one?
No anime.
Marte, Tucker, Contreras.
You can hit the animes in
And
here,
Hardy looks like he can
but
hit.
I don't believe you can hit those crystallized. The crystallized is that one I sent you a picture the other night. That Jacob Wilson one. That shit was good. I think you can only hit that in hobby.
Harper, Wynn, Langford. Braylon Payne, Brady Montgomery, Escobar. Is now open for service.
No slow roll. Come on. Give it.
Cruz, Perez, Christian Moore, Caminiti, LA Snakeskin.
They have an absolute ton of cards. Different guys in here.
Stillo, Waldrop, and Louder. Alright, Reptilian.
I
thought
mean-
there was like one. Is there one per box on those or what?
It feels like there are in the blasters, yeah.
It feels like there was more in that box. Like there was a couple in there.
Yeah, I think there's going to be one in the top or bottom pack.
Okay, alright, gang. Cruise right along.
Quintero looks like a big fella.
I'm in 25er.
He's only 6'1",
Second half about to start over here. Even though the game's over, they're going to play it again. Look, yeah, here's one in this pack. Lee Simeon. Spencer Schwellenbeck. Yannick. Kevin Castillo. They had a lot of cards in the break as well.
Yeah.
Anaheim, or whatever.
Um,
The Angels.
They don't. We don't even call them Oakland anymore. By the way, I think they're just the Athletics. As of right now, yeah.
That's just stupid.
I think they're just going by the Athletics.
Andrew Painter, Trabizana, Frederick, playing for the enemy. Alright, they're lacing them up for second half over here. They're going Lindor, Machado.
God,
Look like, here we go. That's paper. $2.99 Cobb Hightower.
San Diego, they were
Pods.
late. That's Chris P.
Chris P. D'Angelo Ortiz, Poppy's boy. Castillo. That was weird. There was like a chrome and 2 paper on the back of that one where there's usually 3. Tricky. Or Elvis. Lopez.
Cobb Hightower
Crummage.
was a third rounder straight out of high school, North Carolina.
Jacob Brenshaw. Brizzen. What is it? Brinson? Brinson?
That's numbered. That's a refractor. Isn't it numbered at the bottom?
Yeah, $4.99. Bresnahan. How do you say that one?
Bresnahan.
Bresnahan, that's right.
Sam Fran, everybody getting a
Ellie.
taste here. Bobby S.
Gunner. Thom. Connor Griffin. Schemes.
Yeah, DC was saying how a lot of them the other night in the case they either had like no numbered one or they had like two.
Really?
Like we just did.
Luis Angel. Pigney Rosario. Suarez and Connor Griffin. Your Reptilian back. Bubba Shet, Correa, Mookie Betts.
Connor with a K.
Connor with a K. Connor.
9th overall draft last year. I guess we're getting ready to get the NBA draft and the MLB draft here very soon, I believe. That guy Eric told me about in Alabama, he's going to be drafted in the first round, I think.
Uh-huh.
Steel Hall.
Yeah. Sounded like a stud name. Cam Smith, Mate, Will Simpson, Judge, Merrill McClanahan.
All right, this is box 5 here. We're only not even halfway here. We're fine.
Kumar, Wheeler, Barge, Moan, Sabrana, Rutschman Acuna, Polar Bear, Cam Smith, Torres, Showalter, Blake Walters, Reptilian Jack, Kansas City, Daniel C.
I didn't realize, I guess I knew he was big. I didn't know he looked like that, though.
6'5", 250.
Yeah.
Big dog. Big dog hitting tanks.
God.
Theo, Thorpe, Montgomery, Cruz, Will Smith, Sutta, and Schwellenbeck.
Got the Caglione auto out of the case.
Yep. Pratt, Cam Smith, Kendall, Jackie Lyons, Marte, Travis. 73-36. What a showing.
What the hell? Is this to close them out?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
God.
Lopez, Campbell, Thom, Giancarlo Lara, Mason Wynn.
Well, we're halfway. 1, 2. 3 numbered and 1 auto out of 5.
Not bad.
So that's a hobby box probably right there. That might be better than a hobby box. I'll probably get 2 numbers. 2 or 3. That's a hobby out of 5 blasters.
Ryan's cracked the code, y'all. Blasters is the way to go.
With Bowman and Topps Chrome, I think you're fine playing blasters.
Alex Mooney, hadn't seen him yet.
Again, I don't know that the upside is as huge with blasters. It can be.
Perdomo.
But for value,
Chuckster.
The blasters are clearly
Diao, Simeon Woods.
Clearly better.
I don't know why I keep turning around and looking at TV. It's stupid.
Game
wasted.
Game over. You need the AC splash?
It's getting warm in here a little bit. Frederick, Sweeney, Caminiti, Humphreys, Aiden Smith, Pan, Ben Rice.
Guys, hit the thumb on the
lot of
screen
names.
if you would. I see there's 150. 15 out there.
Purple right here. Pitcher 8 times. It's going to be Chris Sale. $2.99.
Sale.
There's my guy, Jesus Mate.
In the chrome?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Garcia. Bellinger, Ozzie, and Zach Neto. Ellie Gunner combo for sure. Zach Wheeler's in there. Caminero, Charlie Condon paper, level, wrench. I need to see his autograph. Chuckster.
Insert.
Alright. Castillo, Waldrop. Kid looks like he can hit. I don't know what it is. A leg kick or something. Santana, Lopez, the reptilian. So there's one on the front and the back. Reptilian, or yeah, reptilian.
I still think there's just one per dog.
That one had two. A couple of them have had two. I thought. Wasn't Caglioni in there too?
No. He was in the last one.
Great. And we got Green, Atlanta, second baseman, Ozzie. Braves action. Caglioni insert. There we go. There's $2.99.
Yankees.
Yankees. Haven't said them today. Ed Glennon. Perez. Daniel C. That's you, buddy. That was a good pack. I had 3 good ones in it. They like to load up the boxes.
They stack them together, don't they?
Wilson or Poppy Ortiz Jr. Cruz, Rever, Ezekiel.
How about it? 2 Atlantas there as well.
Yeah.
And these blasters are Atlanta blasters.
Alcantara, Drew Jones, Campbell, Dong, Caminetti, Snakeskin, Trout, and Cases. So that was one, right? Marcus Simeon, James Wood, Luis Angel, Santos, Suarez, Jack Lyons, Clase, Bobby Witt, and Churio. This guy.
Flooding me here.
Jordan Ramirez, Chase Burns, Chuckster McAdoo. Sounds like a basketball player, eh? What was his name? Charlie McAdoo? Cody Bellinger, Ozzie Albies, Joe Escobar, Lara. Okay. Cooking.
You're doing it. You're blowing through it.
I'm giving the people what they want. They don't want all that talk all the time.
Only 30 more for this whole case effect.
Clanahan, Walker Jenkins, Andrew Payne, Tavares, Beverly Hills Cop, Rocker. No.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, every time. Think of him.
Come on, baby.
Dutchman, Cunha, McAdoo, Tink, KC, Norby.
Gary Hill.
Yeah. Rosarena. JJ Weatherholt. More Detroit. Let's do the Waldrop.
Come on.
When the blaster had the hits in it, they had Ellie Gunner in them, just like in the case. All right, so we're looking for Ellie and Gunner, eh? Then we know Max Clark.
Deduction.
Moore.
Moore is the first rounder for Texas.
Kyle Tucker, Contreras. Cruz. Shane, Barris, Skeens, Locklear, and Bobichet. Those chrome are a little bit scratched, but not very good. Not very good print on them. Tatis, Langford, Acuna, Tommy White, Poppy Jr., Correa, Tani.
All right, it's time.
Time for what?
Short prints and autos.
Beer?
Short prints and autos. Thomas White's a first round pitcher for the Fish along with Orlando.
Alright, gang, here we go. Kyle Tucker, Eldridge, insert King, Max Clark, not scratched. Norby, okay, so this one, first pack chrome, not scratched. Reagan, Montgomery, Jesus, Paper, Tommy White, purple chrome, here we go, 199, Texas, Winston Santos.
O'Neal Cruz hit the hardest ball ever recorded in StatCast like a couple days ago.
The one out to the water?
Like 122.9.
That's awesome.
I don't know if it was a homer or not.
Weatherholt, Kurtz, got green coming up here to 99, Milwaukee.
Yes!
That'll work.
Yes, yes.
Dang.
Now.
Bobby S on the board.
Nice.
Javier, Barrios, Skeens, Locklear, and
Yes. That'll play.
I'll sleeve this one on for you, Bob. What's the guy?
Needed.
What's the guy? Cunha, Wilson, Lee, Torres, Walters, Morlando Chrome,
Good.
Tavares, Reptilian, Crab, Mookie.
Bobby S. getting a late taste. Tavares for the Nationals. I feel like I recognize that name. I don't know if he's a dude or not.
Montgomery, Perez, Hernandez, Joe, and Austin Riley. James Wood, Kurtz, Cam Smith, Perez,
That might would be pretty good to 99.
and Rafi Devers. Alright, one more gang. Need an auto in this one, I think. An auto or something.
Yeah, that last one was good. We'll take an auto here. How about a big name auto? Let's get greedy. Another solid break. I feel like this one was solid. The $5 may have been a little light. This one was good now with
Cruz, Cabrera, Joffrey, Avar, and Mike Trout. Will Smith, Walker Jenkins, Hagen Smith, LA Dodgers Reptilian, Quintaro, Bobby Witt Jr. 51 to 78.
This is good.
Fire up the buses. Schwellenbach, Tucker, Perdomo, Bizana Chrome. Not a first.
Braves got a taste. Look, so many of the in the case too, like for the Cardinals, that Thomas Sagazy. Look, another one.
Yeah,
I swear to God, so many inserts.
Reina, Cameron Woolers, Jared Sandstrom, Hop.
Come on, Rhodey.
Yeah, a couple of short print Bravos, yeah.
Rhodey.
There's a green coming in.
Yeah.
Perez, $3.99.
Dodgers. Can't get away from them.
Andrew Painter, D'Angelo Poppy Ortiz. And more.
The SPs here.
Oh, look at this one. It's a 125 Dylan Cruz.
Wow. Okay.
Washington Nats.
Yeah, this break was perfectly fine.
Charlie Condon, paper. Will Simpson, long. All right. 47 to 125 on Dylan Cruz.
Like an aqua.
Yeah.
That's going to be SKS, Washington.
An aqua Cruz. How about that?
SKS with Washington.
Aqua Cruz, that makes sense, huh? Hey. The play on words.
What is a play on words? A pun? Is that what it is?
Yeah, maybe. Sounds about right.
It's decent. I mean, there's a lot going on there.
Alright, so here we go. Quick little recap of a 10-box Bowman Extravaganza Classic Pack Break style. It's a little more seamless than when Ryan does it, but nobody's counting. Quintero, Tavares, White, Moore, Jackie Boy. We're going Detroit, and we're going Texas. Was that all the reptilians? 1, 2.
No. There's 2 of those for sure.
There might even be more than that.
Jeez, that was pretty good.
There he is, happening, Dev. How you doing tonight, my man?
Dev Fofi.
Live action, buddy. Live action on Wednesday nighter.
A 10.
We know you can't watch basketball anymore. It's the ass whooping of the century.
Just put those on top of those. 10 blaster Brock's break. Hope everything's going good, Dev.
All right, here we go, guys. Quick recap. Orlando.
That was good.
Castillo. Quintero. Charlie Condon.
I'm sorry.
Drew Thorpe. And then Gonzalez. All right, he's going with the auto on top, guys. He's just boom.
Pretty good, brother. Is that the only one we got in there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Caglione. Short print, Brave. Texas Santos 199. We're going Perez 299, 499, 199. Chase Byrne. Call Hightower 299. Dylan Cruz 125. And there he is. The dude.
Oh yeah. Death probably turned the game off by now.
Yeah, Wolves look like shit tonight. They're turning and burning is what they're doing.
That break there was like a little bit more than the price of one hobby box.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You certainly wouldn't get this much color variations and stuff in there. That's cool. That'll work. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all being in there. One Bobby S getting that one really cooking there. That was good stuff.
Yeah, he got the Mahdi. He got some action there.
That'll work. Yeah, I guess the Mahdi's probably the big one, huh?
I think so.
Of those 3.
Yeah, I think so. This is probably $100. I mean, be my guess.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you saw it here, gang. 10-box break. Following up a 5-boxer.
Gobert just looks tired. You know, I don't know if he's banged up, beat up. It's been a long season. I get it. He looks like kind of tired or old or both.
Rudy looks goofy to me. I mean, he's a huge guy.
No, he's great at defense, but like you got to be a little bit more than just like so. He's only got that one talent, you know. Like he's just a rim protector, and now he can't hustle. It looks like to me.
He'll pull you a board every now and again, and
It looks like to me as an outsider, he doesn't have the lungs.
he'll pull you a board and then get you a turnover.
Doesn't have the lungs to keep up with Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, Chet looks good. I mean, no, Chet's in shape.
Now he beat him around in the paint, but like he can't run with him.
Chet's in tip top shape these days because he's looking like a hoopster. I gotta say that, no doubt. But I mean, you know, when you start a game 3 for 16 or whatever they were, then you know you're fighting an uphill battle there. They got to get hot early and often. They do. Okay. All right, where we at? We all
Yeah.
caught up, gang?
I think so.
All right, party people, let's set up a little screens over here. Let y'all see these beauties.
That's all for the break. I know that DC hit a second.
Yeah.
Guys, I didn't know, but I mean, you guys play. Oh no, I do have more Bowman. Look at this.
Yeah.
They're hiding up there too. Wow, we got another 10 boxer we can load up actually.
Sandboxer. That seemed to work. I mean, it went quick and the price was right.
I got 12 total left.
Price is right.
Yeah, I won't. When we get off here tonight, I'll load up another 10 box. Pick your team blaster, guys.
I mean, it's a Hall of Fame rookie. Let's put Joe right up front just for Daniel, so he can load that.
I was gonna say I didn't think we'd ever run out of the Bowman, but my goodness, we
didn't
take very
55
long.
boxes this week so far.
It didn't take very long. I need to go back and start looking in stores again.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
They're $40 if you buy them secondary. If you find them in Walmart, they're $30. So there you go.
A lot of cool ones. That's your boy Jackie, boy. You can get him in there.
Bobby S, appreciate you hopping in, going hard tonight, man. Gary B, appreciate you as well, man. Always giving people action. Look what you stirred up here tonight, man. They got Mahdi going. We got a lot of cool cards out there out of nowhere.
Yeah, some good ones. That Caglione autograph's cool, and the name, the plate was cool too. Those are both really cool cards.
The 5 blaster was a little light, but we still got 4 numbered paper cards there.
I gotta get this cat in here somewhere. Cat's on point.
Yeah, I like that one.
Like that. Okay, boom, got her.
Nice.
I just go watching.
We've hit a couple Mahdi's now. We've hit 2 in a row. Where's Ben get it? Here, look at this one. Real quick before we get out.
AC's rolling now. It feels better. Cooled off in here quite a bit.
There's Ben from last night, and they're in the case break.
That's cool.
Chrome taste.
Yeah, it's a nice card too.
That might be 150, 200.
Chromage.
Yeah, I mean that's just a total guess. I did not look it up.
We'll believe you. I believe you.
It's pretty close, probably.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are toast over here, all you T-Wolf fans. It's not looking good, gang.
No, it's over.
We need a serious 12 overrun.
You need to take a time machine back to '93 and get MJ and like it's still.
You gotta call KG. Okay, we got KG back over here in Minnesota.
Man, you guys do it, man. You guys keep doing it. We'll hop in here.
Rock and roll.
Yep.
Yeah, appreciate you hanging out with us tonight, buddy. I gotta get up super early so I can't drink beer or get too carried away tonight. So
yeah, appreciate you checking in 4-5. Hope it's all going well, buddy. You guys fill it up, man. We'll get in here, and I will. I'll load another one of those 10 boxers up. We got one more. We got one more worth right now.
Oh, Christopher Sale in the purple. There it is. There it is, Chris P. Banger.
So maybe about 20 or 30 minutes, that thing should be back up. Maybe not even that long.
Beautiful. All right, gang. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Y'all hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We would really appreciate that. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Live action.
Indeed. ClassicPackBreaks.com.
See you.